Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another video. So welcome back to Vlogmas day number 3, and today I'm going to give you two things. The first thing is I'm going to give you a weekly budget update, how we're doing, how much we have left, what we're working with, and then I'm going to share with you how we budget for Christmas. Okay everybody, so here is the budget personal worksheet that I use every month. I've been using this for quite a while. So I'm going down my actual column. This is for December 2018. My payroll was $2,938.87. So far to date, I have not received any kids deposits, no YouTube payments, no travel reimbursements because I haven't been on any trips, and then unexpected gifts, money, blessings, funds transfer. I transferred $25 in to pay for a Bath and Body Works gift order that I purchased. And then my mom sent the kids $20 each for Christmas, so that makes up the $65. That gave me a total of $3,003.87 that I had to budget for. So I shared with you week 1, and now we are recapping week number 2. That started December the 10th, I believe. The 11th, 10th, 11th, somewhere in there. So let's see. I paid my phone insurance, $853. Then I also paid the cell phone bill, $225.36. So for this month, I'm paying my bill and my son's bill because he takes care of the auto insurance for 6 months. And to cover my portion, I pay his phone bill for 4 months. Whenever it's time to come back around, I just do it that way. I could probably save up and just pay it every 6 months, but this works out fine for us. It's no problem. We do get a discount on auto insurance because we pay every 6 months instead of paying month to month. So this works out. We probably won't be on the same auto insurance for a lot longer, but for right now, it works for us. Then I had to pay my PureFlix, which is the Christian version of Netflix, so that came out. Moving further down, groceries. Now here is where I always seem to have difficulty, especially when I have a low grocery month, because for the month of December, I had a $200 grocery budget, and it really simply is just not enough for 3 people doing keto. One of the biggest problems that we have are sometimes for Taekwondo nights, we either don't have enough cooked ahead to bring a snack with us, so I end up having to stop and grab the kids something, and instead of grabbing them something from the fast food restaurant, I'll go to Walmart and pick up like cheese or meat or something like that that we can all share and eat. But I just can't seem to, this month we just did not have enough to make it all go around. So Monday night, I spent $23.59. That was at Walmart, just picking up some things. Wednesday night, when I did my grocery shop, I was $6.85 off. I had cash, but I didn't have enough cash. So I filled in with $6.85. On Thursday night, we had share group, and I purposefully didn't cook any dinner because we were going to a Wild Wing Cafe. Well, when I looked online, I checked the menu. My sister, who is the group leader, was paying for wings. She said, "You guys, wings and water are on me. If you want anything else other than wings, then you have to pay for yourself." So when I looked online, it said that the wings were hand dipped, and I thought that meant they were breaded and battered. So I picked out a hamburger with no bun and the fixings, because I didn't want to eat the hand-dipped wings. Well, after I'd already made the order, the lady said that the wings were not baked. They were just fried without the flour stuff. But I'd already ordered it. So that was $10.74. Of course, the kids ate wings, and so it just worked out for them. But again, I was trying to maintain keto, and I didn't want to eat the wings that I thought were battered. So, and it was too late to change. I mean, it wasn't too late to change the order. I just didn't want to mess it up, so it was fine. And then on Friday, which was yesterday, we got invited to movie night at our pastor's house, and my sister was there as well. And I text to see what I could bring because I'm always going to try to stay keto wherever I go, whatever I'm doing. I didn't get a response in enough time, so I thought, well, I will make pork rind nachos, which I knew I could eat, the kids would eat, enjoy. So we picked up 1 rotisserie chicken, a package of the cracklings that I like, a thing of queso cheese, and lettuce. So I picked up enough to make the pork rind nachos. Of course, everybody shared. We just made it to go around, but I wanted to make sure there was something I could eat. And very good thing, my sister brought Chinese food, just her own personal Chinese food, and pastors, they made little weenies with Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. So I would not have been able to eat any of that. And of course, we go to Taekwondo right after school, and movie night started at 6:30. So the kids would have been from, you know, whatever their snack time was. We didn't get home till after 10 o'clock, and they would have not eaten for a lot of hours. So I was glad I picked that up, and we didn't even make the plans for movie night until we were at share group on Thursday night. So it wasn't like we could have planned ahead for it, because normally Friday is our pizza night. And I think actually, you know, as I'm thinking about it, we'll go ahead and have pizza for lunch today, which is Saturday, just to save us on, you know, more spending. But my grocery budget is where I'm kind of struggling this month, because it just wasn't enough. What I had was not enough for the month. I'm thinking $75 a week is better, and this time I only had like $40 a week. So I'm $35 a week off trying to make good keto decisions, and it just hasn't worked out because we have to eat when we go out places. I don't want to just pick up. I can't run through the drive-through. That doesn't work for me. Miscellaneous kids, $25. Oh, so my mom sent the kids $40 for their Christmas gifts. Well, Alana wanted to put some of her money into the bank, and then Jackson wanted to put some of his money into his savings account as well. So I just transferred what they both asked me. Jackson wanted 15, Alana wanted 10. I transferred that from my checking account into the savings account. But since I had accounted for the $40 in this budget, I just made sure that I accounted for the money I moved into the savings. Moving further down, for tithe and offering, we had $9 this week, and I believe that was all we had. And then for gifts, $19.48, and I'm trying to remember what I bought. $19.48. I can't remember what it is I bought, but I'll think of it and let you guys know. It was something for Christmas, but I can't remember exactly what it was. But I'll think of it and let you guys know. So my total spent this week was $358.49. But I am in a little bit of a pickle, actually. Every other budget, you've seen me log in $432 for kids' money. So far, I don't have any kids' money to come in. In order to cover some of my groceries, I have had to make allowances of $92.29, plus my restaurant meals, which was $10.49, so it's about $100. As of yet, I've not paid my student loan, and I still have to have gas for the rest of the month. Fortunately for me, we're out of school next Friday, so the whole last week of December and the first couple days of January, I don't have to drive anywhere because we're not traveling. So only for church, and Taekwondo is closed as well. I am now at $132.10 remaining. My student loan is $156.12, so I'm about 20 some odd dollars off that I need to recoup from that. And prayerfully, kids' money will come in. Also, I still have to have gas for the rest of the month because actually last night I got gas and it was $28 and some change. So $28.18, I think. So now I'm even further down. So $103.92. What I'm prayerful is normally about the third week or so, I usually get YouTube AdSense if I get any. So whatever I get, I'll add it to what I have left, and I'll go ahead and make a payment on my student loan. I may not be able to do the $177. I can just do my minimum payment of $156. If I need to pull funds out of my emergency fund, I will to pay that. But right now, I'm hoping that that will be enough to cover at least the shortage, which is about $53. In addition to that, I still, like I said, have gas. So still about $60 worth of gas that I haven't accounted for in here. And it is just what it is. So for the month, I'm probably the shortest I've ever been in a long while. We normally have done fairly well and have had a little bit of money at the end to kind of roll over. I knew, we may not have, but I knew going into December was going to be a tough month. So Dad went from one job last month to not having a job, and that means that kids' monies, so I knew that kids' monies would be a little bit unstable for a couple of months. So I knew once he got new employment that he would be moving from where he lives now. So he's moving from Florida back to Georgia, because that's where his new job is. That's where the base of that company is in Georgia. So count in moving expenses, but you already don't have a job. So there was just going to be some time in between. So I have a court order for child support, meaning he has to pay. It's between him and the state of North Carolina how he pays, and as long as I receive the full amount in the month it's owed, then I can't take him to court. They won't even take him to court until he's behind at least 2 months. So at the moment, and today is December, what is it, the 15th? Today is December 15th, so half the month is gone and I've not received a dime. He told me, according to when he was starting his job towards the end of December, they should start taking it out payroll deduction. Until they take out payroll deduction, he's responsible for paying it. So again, that puts me in a situation, because of course I already paid Taekwondo ahead. So I really should be recouping of my money at least $325. But I can't recoup that if nothing comes in. And I would say probably in the past 2 years, this is the latest it's been, and I've not received anything. But again, according to North Carolina, as long as he makes his payment by December 31st, we can't hold him responsible for non-payment. So it just makes it a little bit challenging for us at the moment. With that being said, again, prayerfully, I'll have some YouTube funds come in. I've been averaging about $125 a month. It's about average. And if that comes in, that'll be just enough to help me catch up with my student loan payment, which is not due until the 26th. It's not due until the 26th of each month. So again, a few challenges this month, which it's harder because it's December. And for December, you know, you're planning for Christmas and everything that has to happen for that. And I want to make sure that I have enough to do what I need to do. Which brings me to the second part of the video, you know, how do you plan for Christmas being on the budget that you're on? So for me, what I've always done with my teaching salary, and Dave Ramsey says to have sinking funds. Sinking funds don't work for me, or I've not been able to make them work into my schedule because I never seem to have enough to sink, if that makes any sense. So what I do is I modify. With that being said, I get a supplement twice a year. I get a supplement in October and I get a supplement in April. My school year starts August. So August, September, October supplement. November, December, January, February, March, April supplement, which is they split it down the middle so I get half and half. What I have traditionally done is I have taken supplement money out of my October check, which actually is for my November budget because I get paid the last working day of the month. And I will grab that money to the side, put it in an account, and I don't spend it until Black Friday, November into the December. So far, or year to date, I took out $700 out of that supplement money. I have spent right at $600. That's all my kids and everybody else, I think, that we're supposed to buy gifts for. The kids have a few friends they want to buy for. I exchange with my sister and my best friend, and then we do a few other little exchangey gifts. But mostly everything has been purchased. We have one item to get Jackson. It's probably the hardest to buy for because he really doesn't want anything. So I have about $100 left that I have to buy him a big gift. He's got several little gifts under the tree, but I've not bought him anything. And then I always do stocking stuffers for the kids where they get like a new toothbrush and that kind of little piddly things that I always get for them. The bigger kids are taken care of, and this is actually the first year in a lot of years that I've been even able to get them something. We had the same situation with child support last December, and my big kids actually stepped in and helped me with Christmas for the little kids because I did not have the money to do it. So this year, again, $700. If you divide that out by 12 months, you're looking at roughly 60 some odd dollars a month if you were gonna chunk it away. Yeah, about 60 some odd dollars a month if you were gonna do it in the sinking plan fund. But because I don't have that extra, I just pull it out of that supplement money, and that works fine for me. And then I divide it up. I try to do at least $100 per kid, and I try to keep it at 3 gifts. And people say, well, you only get your kids 3 gifts. I don't always keep it at 3, but I try. And the reason that I started that was way back when I was still married and we were struggling with finances. I had to rationalize it in my mind. I'm not buying gifts on credit cards anymore because we had done that way too many times. So how do you justify the gifts you buy? And it was very simple for me. Jesus got 3 gifts. My kids get 3 gifts in a stocking, and we were good. And they have been so good to fall in line with my plan. I've not one time ever, and they may have issues after, but none of my kids have ever come to me and said, I don't like what I got, Mom. I wish you would have got me something different. My kids are trying to figure out how they can buy somebody else something with their money. They're like, Mom, can we buy something for this person? Mom, can we? But Mom, I got one more friend. No, Mom, you know, they are perfectly fine if they didn't get anything. They're like normal kids and they want stuff and they appreciate things, but they really are not the give me the stuff kids. And I appreciate that so much because I want to get them the things, but I don't want to have those materialistic kids. It doesn't work for my personality. I'm such a giver. I'm always trying to figure out who I can give to and how I can give it. And, you know, it's just helpful. So that's how we plan for Christmas. I wish I could do more. But at this point, what I'm doing seems to be enough. I have 2 grown adult children who, my son is on his way home today. I said, well, why are you coming home? He says, Mom, I gotta go Christmas shopping. He always gets the kids something. He always takes care of Mom and gets me a little nice little something. And it has just worked out. The one thing that I, you know, again, am having just a slight issue with is just my grocery budget was not as large as I would have liked it to be. We do have food in the deep freeze. We have food in our pantry. Not all the staples we're used to because we have cleaned out a lot. Actually, in my fridge, what we're doing now is eating everything down. So we don't even have a lot of stuff sitting in the fridge like we used to. We used to be able to grab this and grab that and have a little snack in this place and that. We just have what we need for this week and how we can make it for this week, which does help save on the budget. But again, sometimes when you want to go grab that thing and you remember, oh, I don't have it, is a little bit challenging. So that is a weekly update. That's kind of a little bit of what's going on with child support, and then how we schedule and budget for Christmas. If you're able to do sinking funds, I think that is great and beautiful. It just has not been able to work for me yet. But again, pulling money from my supplement that I already put to the side in a separate fund works out great. And it has worked out great for the past several years for me to do at least what I need to do. I don't always pull out the same amount every time, but I pull out enough to be able to take care of the little things I can take care of for the children. And that works very well. So anywho, that's our budget update in a nutshell. Let me know how you guys are doing with your budget this week. We're going to be totally fine waiting on that YouTube payment to come in. If kids' money comes in, that's a bonus on top. I'm going to go to the grocery store. Believe me, I'm going to go and pick up some of those things that we have not had in a couple of weeks that we love to have on our keto plan. And if it doesn't, we're just going to keep moving along as we are. We do have Christmas breakfast coming up. I'm not real sure what my funds are going to look like for that, but it's just breakfast. And I'll even ask my kids to chip in something. I'll tell my son, hey, you pick up the eggs. My daughter, you pick up the, whatever it is, the cinnamon rolls, or, we'll all pull together and make it work. I will be sharing with you one day next week my Christmas plan, or keto Christmas plan, because we are doing a keto Christmas here, and let you know what each person is going to do. But that's it, our budget update in a nutshell. We do hope that this video was helpful for you. If you like this video, we just ask you to give it a thumbs up. Just as, hey, we like your video. If you're new around here, hit the red subscribe button. We love to keep you as a part of our YouTube community. Also hit the little bell, that way you never miss an upload from us. Thank you so much for stopping by our channel, and until the next Vlogmas video, bye now.